Thanks for tuning in to my YouTube page, and feel free to subscribe so you get updates of what I'm going to be talking about with the urine therapy section of what I have on my page. As some of you may not know, I'm making a feature documentary on urine therapy. So yeah, the more subscribers the better. Thanks for joining, and I get to have longer videos too. So today I want to talk about accidental therapy with urine therapy. A lot of people discover urine therapy accidentally by passing word of mouth, and through that they become their own therapist, or they become authors, or they get inspired to be speakers and so forth, because no one's a real qualified urine therapist. There's no such thing. You don't go anywhere to study this. There's no school for it. So I want to talk about one particular person today, which is Coen Van Der Kroon. Now, Coen Van Der Kroon wrote The Golden Fountain. This book has been written in many languages. He's a Dutch fellow, he lives in Amsterdam, so he wrote the Dutch version, German, English, Spanish, and the list goes on. The book has been reprinted in a multitude of different forms. Unfortunately, he doesn't get royalties anymore because he doesn't own the rights to it, and that's another story on its own. So the way he started doing this book was purely accidental. He was in India at an ashram and he stubbed his toe. He dropped a rock on it and the skin all peeled off and it started to get infected. And of course, there was no medication around there. There was no hospital, so he just tried to keep it clean and it just wasn't healing because the atmosphere, it was very moist over there, it was very hot, and it was just not the right condition, so it was just not going to heal. So then he heard about urine therapy, and someone said to soak the toe in urine, and he was quite intrigued by this, so the pain was getting excruciating, and he tried this, and within minutes the pain had stopped. So then he basically soaked it in urine for a couple of days and the skin grew over it straight away and it healed almost immediately. And he was so shocked by this. So he had to learn more about it and he was doing a bit more research. Then he got back home to Amsterdam and he told his friends about the experience and they made this mock book just as a joke. One of his friends did Photoshop and so forth and made this mock cover of, drink your own urine and had little things in it, and it was quite just done as a joke for just for fun. And the more he thought about it, he thought, well, why not? Why not write a book? So therefore, he spent a lot of time in research and basically wrote one of the best-selling books that you can read. It's a great little book. It's really informative. It's got everything in it from methods and how it works and so forth like that. So at the moment, he's not really doing anything more about it because he was invited to a lot of TV shows and ridiculed and made fun of, and they just didn't take it serious enough. So he became the butt end of the joke, really. At the end of the day, it just got too much. So he pours his energy into other healing modalities. Now, most people find themselves a therapist just from the same situation. I've met a lot of people along the way for this journey and filmed many people that now call themselves physiologists because they've spent a lot of time researching everything there is to know about urine therapy. And you yourself might get inspired. You might start learning about it and doing the interneting, and there's a lot of information out there. And before you know it, you become your own therapist just from your own experience. So, trying it at different methods, massaging different dosages, and you will see the benefits happen. So therefore, a lot of the people out there are becoming real specialty urine therapists and using it in their practices and things like that today. So that's all I wanted to talk about today was just Coen Van Der Kroon. I'll do another blog later on about another author that I met. I won't put any videos up of the film as yet because I'm keeping it, keeping my cards close because I want to reveal for the film. So I'll be off soon to Brazil and then I'm flying via America. So if anyone's around, happy to meet you. Okay, well, see you next time. Bye.